describe it all what the last week has been like for you? Obviously, first career start, and then everything that happened over the weekend. Obviously, a bit of a whirlwind, I'm sure.
Yeah, it's been a tough few days for sure, for all of us, for a lot of different reasons, like you mentioned. Thursday, obviously, we were embarrassed, and that's tough to get over. That lingers. And then obviously the moves that were made the next morning are tough. You put a lot into this. You put everything into this. And so when it doesn't go well, I certainly feel responsible, and all our guys do. It means everybody failed, and that part sucks because those guys mean a lot to us. They were all in with us, and for us not to play well enough is really disappointing.
How much are you looking forward to the team bounce back and just the response you can put forth on Saturday?
Yeah, you have to, and we are. You can tell the guys in there. We came back with good spirits today. Giff's done a really good job kind of organizing the group and making sure everybody understands what we're playing for, and that's each other. And so guys had a good practice today, and we're really looking forward to play. That's all you have. You don't get to do this forever, and so I think everybody understands that.
What was his first message to the team yesterday?
That we're going to go through this thing together, that we're going to be a team, we're going to stick together, and that was the perfect message because that's all there is. We understand where the situation is and where we're at in the season, and it's really tough. It's tough on everybody, but it's where we're at, and this is who we have, and we're good enough, so we're going to go out there and fight.
So your career, you've been waiting for this opportunity to play. You get the opportunity, and now you're in a situation where it's somewhat chaotic around the team. How difficult is that for you to handle?
Like I said, we're in this thing together. And like you said, it's been tough, but we're the ones that put us here. It's collective. It's everybody. And it's over the course of a season, it's become this. And so we got to pick each other up. We got to stick together, and that's what we're going to do. And we're going to look forward to playing.
The tape from Thursday, how much are you investing in that? Or is it the type of game where you just burn it and move on? Like, what's sort of your process after a game like that?
Yeah, I think you just want to burn it for sure. But no, there's a benefit to going back and watch it. There definitely was Look, it's never as bad as you think it is, and it's never as good. And as bad as it felt, there are positives you can take from it and things you got to learn from, obviously, and improve. We put the ball on the ground. I did twice. That can't happen. And so, but there are positives. Played hard and obviously moved the football at the end. Unfortunately, it just took too long.
So this new coach, who is he? We don't know a lot about him.
Talking about Giff?
Yeah.
Giff's great, man. He's been here a long time. This place matters to him. People in the building know him. They know him well, and they know he cares. And he's got a relationship. He's done a really good job. I think sometimes as a position coach, it's easy to kind of lock in on your group, and there's a reason to do that. But Giff is one of those people. He's got one of those personalities that has a relationship with everybody, and that's going to serve him really well. Guys are looking forward to playing for him.
We obviously haven't had a chance to talk to Justin since everything happened. Don't think we would get that opportunity. So just being in the room with him, obviously we saw him out of practice today. Can you give us any sense of sort of where his head's at and what it's been like in the quarterback room?
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to speak for him, obviously, but he's in good spirits. I mean, he's as tough as they come. You guys know that. You've covered him for 4 years, and you've seen him play, and we've all said how much he means to us. That's clear. And so I think he's upset, obviously disappointed, frustrated, like we all are. He obviously, especially. So, but he's been great for me, for our room, even with Will and stuff today, kind of getting everybody together. So he's going to do a really good job leading this team the last 3 weeks.
And then just with Will out, obviously, Brendan is going to get a shot to move in here and play at center. Just where have you sort of seen him grow? Obviously came in, was a tackle in college, came in, played some guard, and sort of been moved into center over the last, I guess, year and a half, 2 years.
Yeah.
What have you seen out of him?
You mentioned it, just a versatile player, and you got to be smart to do that. I think that's the biggest thing. He's smart, he understands it, and like all of us, he's excited for his opportunity to get out there and to play. And so he's done a really good job. He did a really good job today leading that group, and he did a good job stepping in the game. That's tough to step in like that and to take control, and he did a good job. So we're looking forward to it.
Just about Buffalo, they're a team. They've had some times they've looked fantastic, and then had some stinkers. thoughts about going? It's a big win, big game for them. So
yeah, absolutely. They're really good. I think that goes without saying. Especially as of late, they've played really good football. Defensively, obviously, they've got a bunch of guys that have played together for a long time in a system that I know different guy calling it, but it's the same system, and you can tell they're really connected. There's not a lot of air out there. They play really, really hard and physical, and they're connected. So it's gonna be tough.